I got a podcast. Go watch it. Link in the description.
My name is Noah. I'm 13. I smoke weed, get suspended from school, and have a bad temper. The worst thing I ever done was hit somebody in the face with a brick.
God, a brick? What's up, everybody? These kids are hopeless, man. Recently, I've seen a lot of people on my channel enjoying the Beyond Scared Straight videos I've uploaded. I can see why. It's nice watching other people suffer, but today we're looking at some real bad apples. I mean, as you can see from that first clip, this kid is 13 years old, and he's fighting at school, threatening the lives of his family members. This kid is a menace. This kid is 13, racking up felonies. Kids are fucking stupid, man. This show is honestly pretty important. It shows the reality of the fact that these kids can really end up going to jail or worse for the shit that they do. But anyways, I'm rambling. Roll the intro.
He wants to fight, and most times he's trying to hurt someone. Nard pulls out a knife on me. I have to call the police at the point they know Nard when they come.
Man, why do people nowadays have such fucking crazy kids? In what circumstance do you pull out a knife on your mom and continue living? Some people gotta step up and be better parents. You got your kid walking around with the name fucking Nard, 13 years old, getting high, and pulling out knives on people. If this kid doesn't give a fuck about his own mom to the point where he can pull out a knife on her and threaten her life, then this kid doesn't care about anybody.
I wasn't able to graduate because I got suspended on the last days of school because I called the teacher a bitch and I said, get out my face before I hit you.
Yeah, not to be a dickhead or a smartass or anything, but to be completely honest, it sounds like a good enough reason to get suspended from school. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you suspend a kid threatening to beat your ass? And it's not even like he had a clean track record when he said that shit either. This kid said that after hitting somebody in the face with a brick. What do you expect to happen when you hit somebody in the face with a fucking brick and then curse out your teacher and threaten to hit them? I'm surprised you only got suspended.
I like being bad.
You like being bad? Not to repeat myself, but this kid hit somebody in the face with a fucking brick. We know you like to be bad, bro.
My name is Blue. I'm 12 years old. I smoke weed, get suspended for school, and have a bad attitude.
First off, your name's Blue and you're wearing a red shirt. First strike. Second strike, who in the fuck is naming these kids Caridia? Okay. They gotta take away her parenting license at this point, bro. I'm tired of this tomfoolery. Nard and Blue are probably not the best names for your children. I'm not surprised that the kids hitting people in the face with fucking bricks are named Nard and Blue.
I believe Blue followed Nard in a lot of ways because he feel like, well, my brother doing this, I can do it too.
I think I'm a bad influence on him because he following in my footsteps.
This guy seems like a pretty ass brother. He's just so content with the fact that he's a terrible influence on this kid. Yeah, you know, he's robbing banks because of me. Yeah, you know, he killed 37 people because he wanted to be just like me. But hey, that's just life. Like, this shit just doesn't happen, man.
Yesterday I have my brother Noah. Noah is better than I am.
This kid sounds like he's literally 8.5 years old. Why is he getting high with his brother? These kids haven't even hit the point where their voices crack yet. These kids are barely even in middle school, and they're wreaking havoc. I'm telling you, they're straight up menaces. But watch this though, I guarantee you, they're going to fold when they get to the jail just like everybody else does on this fucking show. It's the greatest part really because you get to see them go from the beginning and being so confident to the point where this kid is pulling out a knife on his own mom. You can pull out a knife on the person that birthed you, but you can't handle people yelling at you in a fucking TV show. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying I take that shit lightly, but I'm also not pulling out knives on my parents.
Hey, man, come on, leave it right here. Come on in here and leave it right here, man. Come here.
I want to go on now.
Why not? Yeah, I know you do. I got looking bad.
Get off me, bro.
I mean, come on, at this point, I told you. Imagine having the balls to try to kill your own mom, and you can't even go into a cell. These kids need guidance, man. But at the same time, I'd try to kill my mom too if my name was Nard. Like, that shit is just completely unfortunate. Imagine that's like this kid's Joker backstory this entire time. Everything he's done up in life at this point has been revenge over the fact that his name is fucking Nard.
You better wipe your face because they don't like folk crying in here. Look at it. Look at your brother crying. Look at each other.
Bro, I ain't crying, bro.
That's like when you get like in trouble in front of your siblings, you get like a fucking spanking or some shit, you're out there crying. God, worst feeling in the world, dude. I'm not crying, man. Like, this kid isn't tough. This is a little ass kid. Hopefully this shit is the wake up call that this kid needs to stop being so reckless. People want to be cool so bad, man. You're not cool though. You just got suspended at the end of 8th grade. You couldn't graduate with your friends and go on to high school. You're on a fucking prison TV show. It's sad, but some people really need this wake up call. call. Some kids just don't have good role models. Hopefully this kid straightened out after this shit, and hopefully his mom ended up being more of a parent, but I honestly doubt it. That lady's letting her 13-year-old kid ruin his life and ruin his little brother's life. She needs to take some initiative.
Yeah, hell, you crying? Bring your ass over here. We'll go see some more folks. What? You trying to struggle against me? Trying to struggle against me?
Bro, you're not tough. Stop it. You're 13. You're outnumbered. He just tried to strike a punch on a fully grown man with a pistol. Why? You could have gone home after all of this. You could have had a good rest of your day. You could have just gone through the program, went home, ate some fucking chips, pull out another knife on your mom, do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Why try to strike the officer?
Huh? What?
Finna go home.
Finna go home my ass? You gonna be one I'm gonna keep here.
You better get that tightness out your arm. You better get that tightness. I'm gonna tell you one more time.
At this point, it just keeps getting worse for this kid. Just untighten your fists and go the fuck home, man. Notice how his little brother is staying quiet. Notice how the rest of the kids there are not intervening whatsoever. That's all he had to do. Just stay quiet and go through the thing. What would you guys do if you were on this show? Would you do what this kid's doing? I genuinely want to know. Let me know inside of the comments. Me personally, if I ever had to be on this shit, I'd just go through it, bro. I'm not making a big scene or anything. I'm not trying to beat an inmate's ass. I'm not trying to fight an officer with a gun. I'm just gonna get through the day, and I'm just gonna go home and hope that shit never happens again.
Come here.
That tightness out your
Bring that damn on here.
His brother's looking at him like, I'm glad that's not me. I mean, shit, bro. Like, he really didn't have to do all that. He didn't have to make such a big scene. He didn't have to swing at him. And after he swung at him, he could have just not balled up his fist. But he kept it going. He gave them their little show, and now he's in handcuffs.
How about that? Come on. Wanna be tough ass now? Huh?
Yeah, they just threw that kid into the fucking gulag, man. Sucks to suck. You gotta love how they gave him multiple opportunities to stop what it was that he was doing. Me, though, I have a high IQ. I'm not going to jail. Yo, imagine that age is like super fucking bad. I stopped uploading for like 2 years. You guys are like, oh shit, he quit YouTube. Yeah, no, I'm in fucking prison for like cocaine.
You the bad man. Get this book out your hand. What you doing with this book? Sit back in the bed. Sit back in the bed. Sit down. Sit down. Sit your butt down. Sit down. Who you think you is? Unball your hand. Unball your hand.
Once again, ample chances. Bro, just unball your fists, please. He's getting rated like it's fucking Clash of Clans right now. Bro, please, for the love of God, do yourself a favor and surrender. Get it all over with. They caught this man lacking reading a goddamn book. I would be so pissed right now if I were that kid. I'm reading Diary of a Wimpy fucking Kid, reading all about Greg Heffley's sociopathy. When I get bum rushed by a bunch of criminals, man, fuck that.
Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. And look at me before I smack you. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not that kid, but hey, hope you guys ended up enjoying this video. I'm gonna try to make some more videos very soon. If you guys want some more videos about Beyond Scared Straight or any other shows in specific, then let me know inside of the comments and I'll do it. I love you all. If you enjoyed the video, then leave a comment. If you made it to the end, then comment down below saying LOL. And if you're bored, watch the video on my end card because it needs views. Bye.